Is up and welcome in. It is week 7, bye week hell. Whew, bye week.
Woo! Bye week, hell is right. I cannot wait to answer all your questions on who to start between Chris Berman and Michelle Tafoya. It's just that kind of week. Let's go.
Yes. I actually enjoy these types of weeks. These are the types of weeks you can target trades, look towards next week, things like that. This is when it really starts getting fun. So, hop on in. If you got some lineup questions, ask us. Let's go, baby.
Hop on in,
We got
baby.
go to the right screen over here. We got John Mobbs in here saying, "Whoa."
Yo, John Bobs, do me a favor and hop. Shit, it's all backwards. Hop from the Facebook to the YouTube and bang that motherfucking bell. YouTube Dynamite Drew.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations to you. Why do you say that? Because this guy right here is getting married, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, and what I mean is, I'm sure she a great lady, Drew, and congratulations to you for that. But goddamn, she hit the jackpot, son. Dynamite, Drew, blow it up.
All right, here we go. We got our first question in. Pick one for the flex: Chase Edmonds, Tyler Boyd, or Khalil Herbert. He only needs one. Who you going with?
I'm going with Tyler Boyd. I think he's got the safest floor. I think he's got just as good of a ceiling as these other cats. Give me Tyler Boyd in this one.
I think I am with you simply because James Conner is simply been the goal line back, and I think that this team is going to get up big and early. So Chase Edmonds could be phased out of this game. Tyler Boyd's the safe option here for me as well. What's up? Missed you on here, Jordan. Yeah, he's been busy. What you been doing, Jordan, while I'm looking at these next questions?
Richard, man, that's my dog. I talk to that dude every day just about via the messenger. And man, I had a wedding, had some other family shit we had to do. We went to Minnesota, fucking soda. Got to sit between Colleen Kunkel and Tyler Tompkins and Jeremy Powell and Patrick Johnstone, baby. Woo, it was a good time.
Yeah, so we got another question in here. Morning, Waddle or T Higgins? Chris Horn, what's going on, baby? I'm gonna stick in the flames with Waddle, man. He's been there. This is gonna be a scoring matchup. As much as we may not like these two teams, I think they're both. Neither can play defense, so let's play Waddle again. T Higgins is also a great matchup. I think people are forgetting about him. Baltimore puts up points, they're going to have to score as well. I like Waddle though here, and it's close for me. How about you?
There are a lot of startable pieces in the Cincinnati Bengals offense, in my opinion. Joe Burrow's balling, dog, but what I need you to do this morning, Chris Horn, is I need you to crack open a couple of truth serums, turn them bitches upside down, chug it, and then waddle it out. Start Jalen Waddle with confidence.
Drew says, thanks, you're welcome, baby. Dale Cooper, weekly question in here from YouTube. What's up, baby, my man? Renfro or Pascal? I'm going to go Pascal from what people say. I'm going to go Renfro, though, man. This offense is actually humming right now, and Derek Carr looks to Renfro very often. And we got some injury concerns this week with the tight end.
Derek
Waller. Yeah, I don't know why I always have these.
He wallered in self-pity this morning. Kicked up off the couch. You go with Hunter Renfro.
Oh, my wife. I know she's sleeping beauty in there right now, but good God, them little, that drooly face she does to me, I already know what she means. I already know what she means. What's up, Wyatt? Thank you for watching here on YouTube.
Is it that same drooly face that Tyler Tompkins gets when he sees a nice fresh pair of feet?
Something like that. Richmond.
By the way, I'm sitting there laying in bed at the Minnesota trip. Sorry to stall us, and got my shoes off, and all of a sudden Tyler Tompkins starts massaging my feet, and then it took him about 60 seconds where he's like, "Oh man, what the fuck am I doing?"
It's a lady. Oh, never mind. It's just a nappy head boy.
Nappy headed boy.
Richard McCaleb needs one for the flex and PPR. Ricky Seals, Jones, Brandon Ayuk, or Hasty. Jermichael Hasty, I'm not going there just yet, man. I'm gonna stick with Ricky Seals, dude. He's getting the targets in this offense. Uh, I'm gonna go with Ricky Seals. Ayuk is staying on my bench until
The
he
Niners
proves
stop fucking
something.
hating him. Like,
Sure, yeah, but let's
I
go.
don't get it. Ricky Seals Jones
Okay,
smashing on these three.
who you got? Godwin or Jamar Chase? This is a good fucking problem to have, my man. If you need safety, Godwin. I'm gonna go Godwin anyways here. Without Antonio Brown, I'm lighting both of those guys up. So
Yeah,
there's so many
I'm
different
finding a way to get both of those fools in my lineup, and
I
I'm
am
picking
too.
Jamar Chase, dude. He's a smash start. He is a dog. That dude is going to finish as a top 5 to 8 fantasy wide receiver this year.
Ooh.
He's
If the
already there, man. He's already
fair,
there.
fair. If the efficiency continues there and T Higgins doesn't come back off of his injury and really show what he was last year, T Higgins is a fucking dog and don't get it twisted. He's gonna be here in this offense, so it's just a matter of time before this evens out. The efficiency will stay there because of that. So I really like both of those guys as well. Try to fit them both in if you
Hat
can.
bet right now. See if you got the cojones to take it. Chris
Hat
Godwin
bet.
versus Jamar Chase rest of the season.
Rest of season, no. I will take week 7 hat bet right now though.
Mark it up. Send it to Zach
Log it,
Kurtz.
baby.
But
Log
just
it,
so
baby.
you guys know, what we just did is now Jamar Chase gonna get 4.7 points and Chris 2 points because every time we do one of these, they shit the bed all over the place.
Yeah, so that happens, and I hope it's not a curse for us. But both of these guys are great fucking options. Let's go. Let's keep going.
I'll tell you what, if it is a curse for us though, that shit to my advantage.
Read the question for the ladies and gentlemen that got their fucking phones sitting by their desk and ain't watching, just listening.
2 flex spots.
Can you see?
Hubbard. Yeah, 2 flex spots. We got Hubbard, Waddle, Connor, Booker, or Pittman with Hilton out. I'm just going to erase the with the Hilton out because Michael Pittman's the number 1 wide receiver in that offense, first and foremost. I'm dialing up Hubbard and Waddle. I consider getting Booker or Pittman in my lineup. Honestly, Ben, I'm sure you got studs everywhere. So to me, it's Hubbard and Waddle.
Yeah, for me as well. Both of those guys are smash starts this week. But Pittman is a very intriguing option there. So and so is Connor and Booker. All these guys are nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Hubbard and Waddle this week. Mooney or Crowder PPR. Colt, fucking love you too, baby. I'm gonna stick with Mooney. Like,
Mooney is the number 1 in the Chicago Bears wide receiver core, and it fucking breaks my heart because I got Allen Robinson everywhere, underperforming all over the place. I'm sticking with Mooney this week too. Fucking Lil Martin.
all right, bye week hill for Linda McKinney. She's got Travis Kelce, injuries and buys just like everyone else. Yep, fucking sucks. But keep wilding out on that waiver wire and yeah, stick up with some Hunter Henry this week, man. He's been getting targeted in the end zone. This guy's he's a factor for this young quarterback in the red zone, and definitely he is right now in the touchdown flames. And let's stick with him until it stops happening. Until next week when you got Kelce, I guess.
I have a league where I'm starting both Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. But wait, that's not all. I'm also starting Tyler Higbee because I got fucking nobody, dude. The wide receivers on the waiver wire suck balls. I'm going 3 tight ends deep, giving it the old Ryan Lee Miller. Give me Hunter healthy. And they're playing the Jets. It's a sexy matchup, man. They both could get in the end zone this week.
John Mobbs needs he needs a running back and a wide receiver. So I'm going to go with Elijah Mitchell here over Gainwell. And I'm going to pick Rondell Moore over Mecole Hardman. I'm going to pick Mecole Hardman over Rondell Moore, actually. But that one is close. How about you?
Man, Kenneth Gaineswell has not been gaining very well, so give me Elijah Mitchell on that side. On the wide receiver side, I'm dialing up my boy Rondell to give him hell. Praise Dale and Rondell. Let's go.
Sweet. Daniel BB, appreciate you showing up here on the live video, baby. This is a lot easier to get to after I've got all the information. I appreciate you sticking with us. How much you guys believe in trying to cancel a QB out? I face Murray and play Ertz and Green. I have to sit guys like Fournette and McLaurin. Don't do that. You play Fournette, you play McLaurin, simply because you put your best lineup on the field. You cancel another quarterback out.
And,
that quarterback's going to get points anyway. So
but remember, in Daniel's league, that's not always the case because he's
Right.
got that 6-point qualifier thing. For me, though, I get where you're coming from, and I do think there is a little bit of wisdom in how you're looking at this in
For sure,
certain
absolutely.
matchups. Ertz ain't that guy. If it were D-Hop, yeah, fucking roll it, right? Ertz is not the dog in that offense. I don't see him canceling out anything that Kyler Murray does.
Absolutely. Kyler Murray controls the points in that offense, not Ertz. Ertz is a new shiny toy. They were probably going to try and get him a touchdown. If you want to take that gamble over McLaurin or Fournette, who are absolute smash studs, I think it's not a very wise choice. Amon-Ra St. Brown or Christian Kirk. If this is any type of PPR league, I'm going to stick with Amon-Ra St. Brown because he's kind of turned into the number one in that offense after Deandre Swift, I guess. Maybe Hawkinson too, but he's got some health issues right now, I think. So, what about you, Christian Kirk? You taking a shot on that touchdown as well?
I ain't fucking touching Christian Kirk, man. Give me Amon Ra St. Brown, brother of Equinemius and Shequinamius Brown. Look, that dude is going to have fantasy value the rest of the season. He's it in Detroit, man. That wide receiver core is in shambles. And when they upset the Rams today, it's going to be on the back of Amon-Ra St. Brown. I am wearing the Rams jersey today from my boys Tyler Tompkins and Jeremy Powell in hopes that we can swing that luck and get them a W.
All right, so Joe East, what's up, man? Thanks for the question. Khalil Herbert or Freeman? Do me a favor. If you're asking a question here, give me last names here because we got a couple of Freemans in the NFL. I'm assuming you are talking about.
I'm going to guess it's Devontae Freeman.
Or Royce Freeman.
Yeah, it could be Royce Freeman. Either way, I'm going Khalil Herbert over all of the Freemans.
I think I'm with you there, but it's closer for Royce Freeman.
See, I think it's closer for Devontae Freeman, man. I think that dude could get the end zone twice today.
I think what we're trying to say here is that Khalil Herbert is the guy. Damian Williams did get activated. Damian Williams is going to play. So how much is he a factor after 10 days? He did not receive the vaccination. I wouldn't either and have not. But it has become public that he did not receive the vaccination, which is why he had to wait the full amount of time. So is he going to be a factor? I think Khalil Herbert looked good enough in his stint there where Khalil Herbert is going to be a factor in the NFL for a while. I'm going to say that 6th round pick. I'm calling it right now. Khalil Herbert is going to be a long-term factor in the NFL. He looked good. I'm not going to say he's going to be a James Robinson because James Robinson looks amazing, but you get what I'm saying there. Are you frozen?
Me?
Okay. You looking like Eli Manning over there.
I'm looking for something. I'm doing some searching over here. Is why.
I'm trying to have a conversation, motherfucker.
Shit, I'm listening. Look, you ever been in the same room with you trying to have a conversation? What you doing? This? Don't
Yeah,
lie.
I hate it though, man.
We the same
I need
way.
your undivided attention when I'm talking to you. My wife, she's like, I'm listening to you. What do you need? And she's absolutely listening to me, but I want her to look at me. So yeah, that's how it goes down, man. It's 2021, but
2021.
yeah. If Shepard does not play, do you feel comfortable starting Ayuk? I don't feel comfortable starting Ayuk. If Shepard doesn't play, I think he's going to play. All reports show that it's looking like, barring a setback pregame, he's going to go. And also Evan Ingram. The rest of these guys are fucking hurt. So yeah, if Shepard plays, and I think that he will, he's kind of the smash start for me.
I hate Sterling Shepard. I've always hated Sterling Shepard, but damn it, I'm wrong. I'm wrong on Sterling Shepard. I'm wrong on him. I get it. He's good. Fuck him and Oklahoma and the New York Giants for that matter, but not you, Richard McCaleb. But I would rather use with Magic Johnson than to start Brandon Ayuk in my fantasy lineup in 2021.
What's up, Zay? My man. Chase Edmonds or Marquise Hollywood Brown?
Hollywood.
Hollywood's the answer, baby.
Hollywood, Holly Good. Start him.
Hell yeah. Matty Ice or famous Jameis? Famous with eating Jameis. Famous W eating Jameis. Damn, I fucking
Yeah, you
slaughtered
butchered that really bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna start Matty Ice, man. Like I said earlier, it's gonna be some points here. I think the Falcons get on track here. He's over there. God, dude, what?
Let's eat them W's today. Go with famous Jameis, baby. Let's go. Against the Seahawks. Jameis gonna have one of them Jameis games where he balls the hell out for no reason. Give me Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he's gonna throw two 1 yard touchdowns to fucking Jawan Johnson. He's gonna throw a touchdown pass to guys like Taysom Hill.
Michelle
Like, you're not
Tafoya.
getting any of them points though, huh?
Said Michelle Tafoya.
Yeah, it's Devontae Freeman. Yeah, so
I give Devontae a consideration. He's it right now in that backfield. He is.
I still go Khalil Herbert here, even though it's going to be more of a split.
Joe East, what I'm gonna tell
I think Tyson Williams got too much fucking juice to be sitting on waiver wires. I think the issue here is ball security between the pitch or the handoff on read options. I think that's all it is. If this guy gets that together, which who knows, dude's got juice, man. I'm telling you, Devontae. We didn't spend all that money and then release that guy for nothing. He's actually good. He's got ball security issues right now. He's young, can't pass block as well. So
I'm gonna pull the old Casey Brown real quick. I'm gonna say Tyson, more like bye, son. Fucking, it's Devontae Freeman. Last week, Devontae Freeman's old ass had a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell's old ass had a touchdown. Shit, Adrian Peterson could have played and got a touchdown. You could have played and got a touchdown. No Tyson, boy. I'm switching my vote. Go with Devontae Freeman for 2 tutters this week. 2 of them.
God. Hey, Joe East, man, that's a hard pill to swallow. But I think both of these guys are decent flex options in week 7 where all the bye weeks are. But I'm still going Khalil Herbert. Trying to get D-Hop, offered McLaurin, Schultz. Don't do that. I would keep McLaurin and Schultz in that trade over D-Hop. I think there's a good quarterback there that's spreading the ball around, and D-Hop is going to have his games and shit.
And man, it's fucking weird to say this, but Dalton Schultz is one of the safest options in the NFL right now, dude. That is Dak Prescott's fucking guy.
Yep.
Look, CD ain't eating every week. Amari Cooper ain't eating every week. Dalton Schultz eating every single week right now.
And
except
also,
because he's on bye.
The last part of that I didn't read was the Tanyan part. I don't care about Tanyan, period. He needs to be on your waiver wire. McLaurin or D-Hop rest of season, Jordan. I want to hear it.
So the thing is, though, is in Daniel Beebe's crazy-ass scoring setting leagues, I think it really neutralizes a guy like DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
that's why I'm getting at, because he gets 6 points for touchdowns, no yards, no receptions, none of that. Touchdowns.
Well, you get 6 points for 100 yards, too, I believe. But
okay. McLaurin still offers just as much upside there, in my opinion.
In other words, D-Hop could get 187 yards, 10 catches, and a touchdown, and McLaurin can get 3 catches and a touchdown, score the same fucking points. So in this league, man, there's no way I'd do that deal.
Except for in the game, if McLaurin leaves in the second quarter, early in the second quarter is the only possibility of him getting only 3 receptions as well.
I was just using some numbers to illustrate my bad. I get it, yeah.
Run back or tight end flex spot. Collins, Penny on Monday night. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tyson or OJ Howard. I'm going to roll out OJ Howard. Give me some OJ fucking Howard this week over all those guys. I'm benching Collins this week. I wrote up an article, Faded Fridays, for why you should fade Collins this week against the Saints. And if you need any more clarification, you got an hour and 40 minutes to go read that motherfucker on TrueSerumFootball.com under the articles, or what's it called on there? Articles or blog tab or whatever. So, yeah, go check it out, man. But OJ Howard's the guy, man. This offense is humming right now, dog. And there's no, OJ Howard. I think he scores a touchdown this week. I'm sorry I got so excited over that. Something about them Alabama guys, dog.
I'm all for fading Alex Collins and Rashad Penny. But, man, I don't want no part of OJ Howard or no Tyson Williams right now. Look, OJ's good, man. OJ has talent. OJ's on the wrong damn team because I feel like that dude could be such an asset for another organization. I think I'm going to agree with you. OJ Howard probably has the easiest path to the end zone this week. So I'm going OJ Howard too, but man, it's hard for me to fade Collins and Penny in this particular situation.
It is. I am a strong believer of Penny, but I don't necessarily. I think he might be activated to play, and
that was my question last week. I was seeing Rashad Penny everywhere.
I've made hundreds of points, not hundreds, but there's several points in that article. Go check it out. Make your own decision. But I think OJ Howard gets in the end zone. I think Collins has a rough day. I think Penny won't get much play. We got a fucking Geno Smith in town, man. Come on, this team is not going to move the ball, period, against this Saints defense this week. So
Geno Smith versus Jameis Winston. What a time to be alive, dog.
Lamar Jackson or Matty Ice. Stick with Lamar Jackson, dog. It's Lamar for me. Matty Ice is a good
Lamar Jackson option. Is weak starter, man. I want to say real quick, this is to the Andrew Newsons and the Drew Michael DeVitties and even the Joey Fickles of the world. Man, who Lamar has become is not who I thought he could become. The way he is putting this team on his back right now, and look, he still has some of the things going on that's always not like him as much, but man, I just see that guy get better and better and better, and that dude's impressing the shit out of me this year. I don't think you're going to hear me hating on Lamar Jackson anytime soon. He just got Derrick Henry where, man, I respect it. Let's go, Lamar.
All right, so here we go. Is Deandre Swift starting today? I'm going to say this with a strong keep your eye on it, but if he is playing even against the Rams with his hamstring injury. It looks like he's going to play. All reports that I'm reading say it looks like he's going to play. But keep an eye on it as you have to. Make sure that you got him in the correct spot, and don't flex early players. If you got late players like Alex Collins and Rashad Penny to play, make sure that those guys are in the flex. Monday night games, Sunday night games. Make sure that your late players are in the flex. Here's a reminder while we still got time. Richard said, "Eat them W's all day." You can do it, man, but I wouldn't stop laughing.
Just stop, Jordan. Fuck.
Hey guys, 2 questions. Zach Kurtz, love you. Thank you for everything, baby. Have 2 questions, one for each of you. Joey, how are you doing? I feel great this morning. Thank you for asking that. I had a great night of sleep, and it's beautiful outside today. So hell yeah. What's your question for Jordan is, how are you doing?
How are you doing, Zach Kurtz? Let's talk about the blessings in my life. Cowboys are 5-1. That's beautiful. We hold by. Can't lose this week. 2, I'm going to wheel the Detroit Lions to victory today from my boys Jeremy Pyle and Tyler Tompkins. So that's 2. That's real good. I'm wearing this beautiful jersey. My hair's on point. That's 3 of 4. And I am still alive in the Survivor League. Fucking doing great, Zach Kurtz. I hope you're doing even better. Love you, brother.
Anyone else that's still reading can read this with me. Devontae Booker or McKissick? Let's start with this one. It's a 2-question parter. This is non-PPR. If you're talking about the same league, I've already read this question, but you can continue. If it's the same league here, I would roll out Devontae Booker over McKissick in a non-PPR only. In a non-PPR
PPR absolutely reverse that.
Right. All right. So he's looking to stream this week. He's got Tannehill at the moment, but he was leaning towards Tannehill. Tannehill's got a great matchup. I think he's the best option out there on your waiver wire among the quarterbacks that are typically there. I'm still going to stick with Tannehill this week. Guys, this is almost a 60-point over-under. We got to do this. It's the Titans and the Chiefs. You play the quarterback against the Chiefs. That's the answer. Disagree?
Tua's more like Tua. You fucking start Ryan Tannehill. I ain't starting Tua for nothing.
I would absolutely start Tua, and that was not a bad question. I think it was a very viable question because Tannehill has been struggling. Hold on, and he's got a great reason to ask it because Tannehill's been struggling. And on the other side, like, look, you got, but stick with Tannehill, man. I think he has a great week this week. Wyatt Brown, Damian Williams. I'm sorry. Let's see. Can't believe I'm asking. DK, AJ Green. I almost said AJ Brown, like Brown and Green together. T. Higgins, start 2 with a terrible Seahawks passing offense in my Vampire League. Ooh, I love it.
I think Seahawks wide receivers are in full fade right now. I'm not letting any of those dudes out. I'm going T. Higgins in this matchup.
Okay. He's got to start 2, though. So you're going to go AJ Green over DK? The answer for me is DK and Higgins. Gino targeted.
You got to go with DK in that situation because I ain't trusting AJ Green's old broke 1 catch for 6 yards, have an ass, but...
Damian Williams or Rashad Penny. Like I said earlier, I'm not comfortable with either of these guys. However, I have to tell you that Damian Williams is the stronger play here. But there are some guys here. Let me look at this while you answer. I'm gonna look at this. I think there's some guys here on the waiver wire that you could choose over those.
It's Dame time, baby. Roll out Damian Williams. I think Rashad Penny gonna start looking sexy as fuck next week. But until he does, I don't want any.
All right. I think it's Damian Williams here. And the waiver wire's thin, I'm sorry, but Damian Williams is probably the best option. I think it comes from desire to keep working and want to win. I feel like if what the fuck are you talking about? Your beautifulness, sir? I don't know.
No, he talking about Lamar Jackson and me kissing ass because he is fucking balling, dude.
Yeah, he is, but he's being forced to do that. We weren't seeing it because the Ravens didn't need to do that shit before. So we're seeing a bit of offense here without these top two running backs that they have, and yeah, he's improving. So next year, if these guys come back strong and the offensive line comes back strong, this team is going to be
Look
a
out.
force to be reckoned with. So uh, you want it bad enough, you're going to succeed. Let's go. Shouldn't have asked Jordan. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you should have. You know you love every second of my CTV, baby. Come on, Zach Kurtz. Jeff Probst and this.
We got DK Metcalf or Hollywood Brown. I love that this is a question because last year, if this question was asked, you would have. What are you talking about? It like we were dropping Hollywood last year, so
3 weeks
Hollywood.
ago, if this question was asked, I would have laughed at you.
I wouldn't have. Yeah, I probably would have because we still have Russell Wilson. But I mean, this to me, I'm gonna go with Hollywood over Metcalf this week.
Drew Michael Divinity, be a homer. Pick Lamar Jackson and Hollywood Brown against Geno Smith and DK Metcalf, Jerry Rice, and the love child of T.O. and Randy Moss. Like, I want no part of Geno Smith Seahawks. None of it.
All right, so I do want to point out real quick. Expert consensus rankings have these guys both as top 14 options, and I agree that both of these guys are great options. So in week 7, unless you have guys like Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore, DeAndre Hopkins, Calvin Ridley, guys like that are who's ranked above. And if you got a combination of 3 of those guys or more in a shallow league, I'd be starting both of those guys today.
I would start CJ Uzoma over DK Metcalf today. I'm
Mm.
just saying, fuck Geno Smith. Just saying.
How about another dumb hat bet? Uzama versus DK.
I ain't gonna hat bet that. You know that was hyperbole, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying I want no
And
part of
I'm
it.
a smart ass, so that was also hyperbole. AJ Green weak and slow. Thank you for that, Jordan. AJ Green is not weak and slow, by no
Do,
means. I gotta
do you know what
disagree with
that's
you,
from?
but no. But y'all probably were arguing about him. We all like.
No. So me and John Bobs, you know, John's a big Jaguars fan, right? And I've always loved him because of that. Years ago, you remember when Jalen Ramsey and AJ Green got in that fight?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
in that post game interview, Jalen Ramsey's just like, "Look, man, all I did was I told him, look, you weak and you slow. Those are facts. He weak and he's slow. What he get? 1 catch for 6 yards. So we've been referencing that interview for years. So he weak and he's slow, dog. Jalen Ramsey, let's go. He gonna
To
get
this day, if
burnt
to
today.
this to this day, if those two were to match up, Jalen Ramsey would absolutely have his number. But he's gonna stick
6
with the
yards.
D Hop side on that if they play. So Jamal Williams, Herbert, or Freeman. This is the type of questions I expected all morning. So I think I'm gonna stick with Khalil Herbert here. I think he's good enough to stay over there, and Jamal Williams had that big week 1 where he had 17 targets or some dumb stupid, like they both had, him and Swift had like 10 or 12 targets apiece or some shit. I don't remember
You
what it
remember when
was, but
everyone was like, "Oh shit,
you
Detroit figured out how to use Jamal Williams." Nah, dude, it ain't Jamal.
uh,
Give me Devontae Freeman again. Give me
okay.
Devontae Freeman.
I would play Herbert over Freeman. That was the question earlier. I'm gonna stick with him,
Hat
and
bet.
Jamal Williams is below those guys.
Agreed with that. But hat bet Herbert versus Freeman today only.
Mm. Okay, enough time has passed. I'm going to reject that hat, Beck, and um, I'm going to let you talk me into it, okay?
Look,
Play
Jets is
Freeman.
Baltimore Ravens running backs. Like they're fucking gonna get in the end zone. He's it, man. Look, even if Tyson has a role, even if Le'Veon Bell has a role, who got in the end zone last week, while two other motherfuckers and Lamar Jackson probably got in the end zone too. Devontae Freeman. It was not Tyson's season. It's Devontae Freeman's season.
Okay.
Devontae Freeman's. Dial him up. I bet he's gonna be a top 10 running back this week.
All right. All Herbert questions. I was mistaken on the matchup as well. If you got Herbert up here, and sorry if you already logged off, you got your question answered and
Sorry.
bailed. But whew, uh, fucked up, man. That's why you got to watch the whole thing. I'm sorry, but yeah, he
If
played
you
in the.
listen to Joey about Khalil Herbert between the hours of 10:12 and 10:19, you done fucked up.
All right, that's a Buccaneers matchup. I will roll with Freeman with you.
I don't know about you. I'm having a real good time today
Yeah,
with
it's
this
pretty
show,
funny.
man. This is great.
It's pretty funny. Hot topic in how do you say that word?
Minnesota. Come get you
Minnesota.
a fat bag at Minnesota.
Does Zimmer need to go? I've been done with him since the 38-7 debacle. 38-7 debacle. What do you guys think? I think Zimmer does not need to go anywhere. I think he is great right where he is. I think he just needs to step down. We need a different actual leader of this team. Um, I think that's it. I think he's a great defensive coordinator, man, and I think he is trying to do more jobs than he is capable of at the head coach position, and he needs to just go back to what he is good at, and it's being a great defensive coordinator.
I was in US Bank Stadium listening to thousands of Minnesota Vikings fans chant, not skull, but fire Zimmer. It's time to go. Get the fuck out. They don't want him no more. I don't think Mike Zimmer's a bad coach. A little bit biased there, of course, but I think he can get the job done. I think at times he makes that team overachieve. And his problem, in my opinion, has largely been consistency. Um, but I do think it's time for a different face. Y'all go on and get you some Lincoln Riley out of Oklahoma because I'm sick of his ass in college football. Just saying.
All right, so check this out. Now that we know your roster here, what you're working with: Debo Samuel, Devontae Adams, Hollywood, and Metcalf. I think he automatically placed Debo and Devontae Adams as auto starts, which is typical. You do that, right? And Hollywood and Metcalf was the question. But I think this is actually a question of Debo versus Metcalf versus Hollywood. I think Hollywood. It's the first three. It's Debo, Adams, and Hollywood. But I just want to kind of go a little further here, and I think that Debo is the lowest scoring out of the three that I chose, including Hollywood. So I think Debo would have been just as good of a question to be in there as Hollywood and Metcalf would have been. Elijah Mitchell or T. Higgins in PPR flex. Woo! This is a good one. I love running back versus wide receiver. I think I will. I'm gonna stick with T. Higgins, but I think Elijah Mitchell is a really good running back when he's out there and healthy. He's the fucking guy. I think they are gonna lean on him heavily. They don't want to give um, Trey Sermon the ball. He looks to be running upright. He's not. He doesn't look that great to me after a great preseason, but I think T. Higgins the answer here for safety, Mitchell for the upside.
T. Higgins smash for me.
Cool. Um, Goff or Heineke?
I'm fucking sick of Jared Goff. I'm starting him in a couple of leagues. I do like the revenge narrative today. I'm picking the Lions, man. I'm fucking picking the Lions. Start Heineke, don't start Goff. You'll regret it.
Yeah, it's Heineke at Green Bay. That's a good matchup. They're gonna get their asses handed to them. Heineke's gonna have to. Same narrative as last week. They're gonna be chasing points against the Chiefs. It didn't work out last week. Let's go back to it.
Heineke's probably will score you like 4 points in the first half and like 22 in the second. Roll with him.
For sure, and that's where he's also got Kendrick Bourne, or Robbie Anderson. He hates Bipocalypse. I do not hate Bipocalypse. This is where you scrounging at, and I've always been the type to scrounge for quarters in the bottom of the couch because I ain't had no money in my pocket. But I think we're gonna go at. I think we got to go here with Robbie Anderson. I think Kenyon Drake is getting back healthy. This motherfucker is one of the most efficient backs in the league. I think Drake he's going to get some of the passing down work, but I think your answer here is 22 targets over the past 2 weeks in Robbie Anderson. It hasn't worked out, but I think I'd stick with him there.
It is Robbie Anderson, and this one I don't think is all that close. Don't be fooled by that long touchdown from Bourne. Is Robbie Anderson to me.
We could go back down to, the 3-target week, like give this guy fucking 11 targets 2 weeks in a row. And then like at some point there's some changes need to be made. You're not doing anything with 11 targets. The offense goes back off of the field. So something's got to change there. Either Robbie Anderson gets one more chance to do something with significant target volume, or he's right back down to 3 targets. So it's so hard. I think Drake is safer, but Robbie Anderson,
I feel like Robbie Anderson comes home on Sunday nights and is just like, God damn it, I'm sick of Sam Darnold's bullshit, man. Like, every time he's at him, he's sucked. But the 1 year he didn't, ball the fuck out, man. But I'm going with Robbie Anderson. He's safe, even though he is real sick of Sam Darnold's shit.
Oof, okay. Blake Hensley. He said, well, I'm starting Jamar Chase over Chris Godwin. We had that question earlier. Was it from you? But so now the question is Godwin or Fournette in the flex?
I want you to answer this one because I know my answer. This one's easy for me.
I think it's Fournette, dog. It's Fournette against Chicago. They've given up running plays better than they do passing plays. I know we're down. AJ Brown. I know we're down fucking Brown.
Antonio Brown.
I know we're down Antonio Brown. But I'm going to go to town with Fournette, and I think that the Buccaneers do as well. He's proven that they're giving him the ball. Ronald Jones needs to be on a different team. He needs to.
Him and OJ Howard, man. How do they have like all this fucking talent that they don't even play? It's ridiculous.
Dude, hear me out. Once the ball is in Ronald Jones's hands, say the ball is already there in open field, would you rather try to tackle Fournette or Ronald Jones? I think Ronald Jones is much more electric in the open field, and
but you see them get that ball. You come with that punch, dude. Leonard Fournette is playing out of his mind right now, in my opinion.
Leonard Fournette right now is. Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly. Leonard Fournette right now is the running back. Where the fuck is it? Yep, it don't show me on this screen.
Hold on, I can tell you. Give me 1 second.
He's a top 10 running back, and
he's sitting at 11 right now.
Yeah, cool.
But Devontae Parker's bunk ass is out again. God, I fucking don't have anybody to start, dude. Like, this league, it's just like people keep dropping and dropping and dropping. It's like every day I get a new notification. Oh, Sammy Watkins out. Oh, fucking Darren Waller's out.
Sorry about that. I got a question. Is Sterling Shepard been ruled out since we started this? Because I have not looked at anything.
I think so. Richard's our Giants beat writer, so he's
So
on the scene there telling Shepard's officially out.
we also have more breaking news here. While we're here, let's go ahead and let the folks know who's in, who's out. Officially active is Tyreek Hill, Julio, Antonio Gibson, Evan Ingram, Darius Slayton. Inactives are, where the fuck did it go? Okay, here we go. Officially inactive: Sterling Shepard, Devontae Parker, William Jackson, Tevin Coleman, Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson is a big one there. I was thinking that he would have a pretty significant role today, but that is not going to happen. So, Ayuk, Traquan Smith. I'm not playing Traquan on his first week back, even though he thinks Jameson's gonna eat a lot. I think I gotta go with give me Brandon Ayuk, but it's not Mac Hollins. You gonna start Traquan his first week back?
No, I ain't. I just had this discussion with Richard last night, actually. I'm not. Fucking dollop Ayuk in this one. I hate Ayuk. I want no part of him. Just like the 49ers clearly want no part of him, but in that situation, you go Ayuk.
Linda McKinney wants to know, is Dante Pettis a good pickup considering the weekend receiver situation here with the Giants? We got all these out players. Dante Pettis is a great option for this 1 week now. He turns into a good option. He came in and got some targets last week. So guess what? When there's not Tony on the field, when Tony's not on the field, and when Shepard's not on the field, the targets are going to go to Pettis. They showed us that last week. So yeah, let's use Pettis 1 more week, I guess.
Who you like better, Pettis or boy from Auburn?
Slayton?
Slayton.
Give me Pettis. Give me Pettis.
Okay.
Deepening bye week blues: Allen Robinson or Higbee in the. Hey, give me Allen Robinson, dog. It's Allen Robinson.
Dude, Allen Robinson has fallen far.
I do not care. Bad wide receivers perform against this Bucs secondary. So Allen Robinson's actually he's a good piece, man. They're gonna throw the ball today. That's what I know. They're gonna throw the ball today. And Allen Robinson's a good start. Start Allen Robinson. And I will hat bet you on Higbee if that's what you're disagreeing. Are you frozen? I believe you are frozen, sir. I'm not sure. Yeah, lots of people are desperate this week. Hopefully it's not me that's frozen. It says I got internet access. Yeah, you are frozen. Let me pop you out right quick. Yeah, Linda, lots and lots of people are desperate this week. So, that one.
My back.
Boom, you back, baby.
Cool.
All right. So,
I'm starting Allen Robinson over Higbee, but I would fucking consider Higbee there to just get in the end zone.
Okay. I consider running backs to get in the end zone, and it's not Higbee, dog. Darrell Henderson this week is going to he's going to be fun this week if you got him. Darrell Henderson and some of those pieces are from that game are going to be fun to have. Looking waiver wire and wide receiver too, Mooney, but he's got Crowder, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Traquan Smith, Bateman, or Slateman or Bateman. I'm sorry for that. Wide receiver 2 in the work league.
I'm going Amon-Ra on this one. I believe. Yeah. I'm going Amon-Ra, and I'm picking up Bateman in a few leagues because I think that kid may be something here in the next couple weeks. Just another weapon for Lamar.
I think I'm going to go ahead and starting Bateman over St. Brown based on what we saw last week. He came in for 40% of the snaps or something along that lines. He was limited, which we can expect. But guess what? This guy on the routes that he ran, he was targeted on over 30% of those. When he's getting onto the field, they're making it a point to get him the ball. I'm gonna start going with Bateman here. Bateman. I don't know why I keep saying Bateman, but St. Brown is safer if that's what you want to roll. But I just don't see this team scoring a lot of touchdowns this week or the
But
rest
they
of the
winning
season.
this week.
All right, cool. Um, I don't think so. That Lions team is rough right now, and they're trying so fucking hard. But yeah, it's bad. But I think I'm gonna go with Bateman, dude. But St. Brown is safer, I guess.
Do you think Dan Campbell survives this tenure?
Yes, absolutely. It's growing pains, man. I
I,
think
I
I
hope so
think
too.
the
I
team.
really fucking love Dan Campbell. I
I
think
do
they
too.
hit a home run on that one.
He's taking. He wants to win more than any fucking head coach, and just can't do it with what he's working with right now.
More
Jared
than
Goff.
Urban Meyer. Because Urban Meyer
Jared.
literally looks like he wants to shoot himself every time they fucking lose, dude. That dude has not looked this sad since fucking the 70s. Like, that dude is sad. Big sad.
He's yeah, and that's a guy that wins everywhere he goes. Now he can't do it. Um, it's a different game, but they're playing for Dan Campbell, and I like what that team is doing, man. I really fucking love, and I feel like I hear myself saying this all the time, and I guess this is kind of what Lions fans go through week or year in and year out, man, because what the things that they do are good moves for this organization, and it just doesn't seem to be working out, man. So um, I bet it's tough being a Lions fan, but I really love this head coach, and Dan Campbell's the man, dog. He is amongst the top five of my personalities that I like in the NFL. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fight you, dude. I fucking love Dan Campbell. He cracks me up, man. He's definitely up there.
We are going to have a few more minutes here to answer any more questions. You guys got any more questions? Let us know. But while we're here, why don't we maybe shout out some things that we got going on? What you got there behind you, and
Oh, as always, we got the Fuego Express, always delivering fire. We get one of these boxes. You can have one of these right here. Inside this bad bitch is one of 20 cards. Yeah, it's awesome. We have them up right now. And if you ever want, we can hop in these draws. I'm gonna have to talk to Senor Fickle about the draw situation, but we can hop back in them if y'all want. What else you got going on in your neck of the woods, boy?
my neck of the woods. I'm ready for this football to start first and foremost. I got a happy family in here that's doing their thing and letting me do mine. So it's fucking awesome. Everything's great for me, man. But um, I don't have anything necessarily going on. I got a breakup. If you like cards, come hop in a break in TSF memorabilia slots.
Shit,
Let's
you
see.
scared me for a second. I was like, "Who's breaking up? What you talking about?"
What you talking
I
about?
got to break up. Who you breaking up with, baby? Shit.
Breaking up with no motherfucking body. That ain't my style. I broke up with that dumbass salary cap league that we drafted, and the website was super clunky, and it was very difficult. I broke up with that, but everything's going good between us, Jordan. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Can't believe this. You got something to say? Uh,
I do.
Go ahead.
I I do. Hold on. Speaking of breakups, I may be about to completely unbreak up with Sweeper because I figured out you could turn off those stupid ass mascots the other day, and I've been all up on that fucking platform since. Like it was the best. I was like, oh my god. fucking great. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
So you turned off the sleeper mascots, and now you
Yeah.
like the app again. Cool.
Fucking hate the mascots, man. It's like, look, I ain't 12. I'm a man, and I'm here to play fantasy fucking football. I'm not here to play Pokemon, motherfucker. Let me have my football. Leave it alone.
Hey, I'm with you on that. Maybe we can start a some trend on Twitter where we can probably um, tell them to use those resources towards. They're already doing everything else, though, man. I guess it's just a step.
You pull up a player card, you can't even see a motherfucker's ranking instantly without clicking 3 places. Like,
Okay,
Sleeper has it.
hey, Sleeper is for us, okay? Sleeper, we friends on Twitter, okay? Let's help them. So let's make a list of all the things that are wrong with Sleeper. Let's help them, and let's work with them. They'll work with us. That's what they do. They
I'm down.
constantly they're constantly updating and everything else. So let's do
I,
that.
I will.
Can't
I'll
believe
give them
this.
that for sure. Yeah.
Connor or McKissick for running back 2 non PPR. I think it's Connor here and not close.
If it were PPR, I would pick McKissick, but non PPR, it is. It's Connor and a smash.
Yep, for sure. Couple more questions here, I believe. One more question coming in. OJ Howard or Brait, who is better long term? Long term, it's OJ Howard. Brait's been in the league a little bit longer. You can play a little bit later. It's more of a skill position where I think OJ Howard really hasn't developed that part of the tight end game, and that's why we haven't really been seeing him on the other. And I know the thing was he's such a great blocker coming out of Alabama and things like that, but there's a lot more to it at the tight end position. So he's got a future. Like this guy, he can get better and better and better, and then he can easily be sent to a situation, or Gronk not out, Brait not there for whatever reason. Like they can find a spark at any point, and he's very young still. So Brait long term for me for sure.
You mean Howard long term?
Yes, Howard long term for sure.
Yeah.
OJ Howard long term.
Yeah. Agree completely.
Spam messages in Sleeper are annoying. So there is a way you can turn that off. It does suck that it's kind of standard. If you want to, I can show you how to let certain ones come in and certain ones go out, but it's definitely in your notification settings. Which tabs you're in, you can sign up for different tabs, different channels. So if you want alerts from breaking news only, you can unmark all of those other ones. So thank you guys. Have a great Sunday. Thank you, Richard Peno. I'm sorry, Richard Peno. If I'm not pronouncing that right, deal with it like the rest of them do, baby. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I want you to have a great fucking week. I want every single one of you watching. I want all y'all to win. So you got any last word before we do it, baby?
Richard Pena, I love the profile pic. Y'all come hopping these draws. Y'all crack open a couple of true serums today. Turn them bitches upside down and let's go wild. As always.
I ruined that one. I wasn't done talking before I asked you if you needed to say anything. I just need to say, hey, thank you guys for watching here on YouTube this week. That was pretty fucking awesome. I like getting those YouTube comments. So bang that bell down there, man. We want to see you guys. We want to grow this page. The more comments that start coming in, we can get to them quicker. We can analyze faster. But right now we get to take our time, which is great. We get to explain things better, have a great time, and we're always going to do that. But the more questions is always fucking fun. So the more questions we type in here for us, the more people that it will show them to, show this video to, so they can also kind of ask the questions, and then it's kind of snowballs for there. So if you're here on YouTube, bang the motherfucking bell. We appreciate you, and I love you, baby. Good luck this week as always.
Stay true.